All right, here we go.
Episode number 3 of Zero Database.
Or starting with Zero Database, we now have a database built. Zero referrals and Zero Sphere. This is all using AI to grow your real estate business. Guys, this has been an awesome week. We set up about $2 million of pipeline this week. We set an appointment for a $500K seller who's looking to downsize and buy a $500K townhouse. He's living in a 3,000 square foot house now, wants something much smaller. And then we talked to another lady. I think your husband passed away, but she's getting $1 million. And then she's looking for a house in the Broadmoor area of Colorado Springs in a gated community. So I'm going to let you listen to a few of those phone calls a little bit. I'm going to post the phone call I had with the seller. It's about 12 minutes long, so you can hear that later this week. And then we're going to dive into what the AI sounds like and what it's doing. This is going to be an exciting episode. So let's dive into it now. All right, as always, I want to review our budget first. This is a transparent project for all of you. I'm not trying to hide cost in here or anything like that. So what have we spent so far? We are for Facebook leads, we're at $301 so far. We're averaging $8.62 per lead. I'm going to dive into what those look like here in a little bit. One campaign is just killing us right now in cost per lead. And then, so we're at $301 for Facebook leads. We've spent $20 a month on Claude. And then we have $367 for AdPick and HighIQ. So those are our numbers so far for a total of, not a bad spend so far for a $30,000 pipeline built out in GCI. So we're going to dive into this. You guys, I think the best next step would be let's listen to these phone calls, and then we're going to talk about what we're building next, which is going to be a FSBO scraper for you, so you can go find those for sale by owners really quickly, and then how we're CMAing properties using AI. So first up, let's listen to the pipeline, see where it's at, listen to some phone calls, talk about the for sale by owner scraper, and then the CMA tool that we built as well. Okay, so this guy set the appointment with us. I'm going to let you hear what the phone call sounds like. Here we go.
Hello, this is Robert.
Hi, Robert. Thanks for reaching out. This is the real estate assistant. Do you have a quick moment to chat about what kind of property you're looking for?
No, actually, I've got my doctor on the other line.
I understand. No problem at all. If you'd like, we can set up a time that works better for you to discuss your real estate needs. Just let me know what day and time would be convenient, and I'll take care of the rest.
I'm not sure right now, so I do have the number here. Once I get caught up with all my stuff and get things going, I will call you back.
Sounds good, Robert. Whenever you're ready, just give me a call back and we can pick up where we left off. If you'd prefer, I can also set a quick follow-up reminder for you. Just let me know a day or time that works best. Take care.
That's okay. I'll put a notice. I'll put a notice for myself.
Sure thing, Robert. Would you like me to schedule a quick follow-up reminder for you? If so, just let me know a day or time that works best.
No, because I'm not sure, so I'll have to get back to you.
All right, Robert. Whenever you're ready, just give us... Thank you for your time, Robert. Thank you, Robert. Have a wonderful day.
As you can see, AI crushed it there. I called him back the next day around the same time, assuming he would be free. He was. You can see the 12-minute conversation here. I'm going to post that to YouTube later. But getting a sense of what the AI sounds like when it's making phone calls. The next one's really fun. Let me pull up her information here. Really good outbound phone call to the other lady who's the $1 million buyer as well.
Hello? Hey, is this Kathy?
Yes.
Hey, Kathy. This is Jamie with Boulder Street. I saw you were looking at some properties online and just wanted to help get you connected with someone on our team that can help you talk through things. Do you have just a couple minutes now, or would you like to set something up for later?
Yeah, I was looking at some property. But
Great. Just to make sure I get you the right options, what neighborhood or part of town
Only
are
thing,
you most
only
interested
thing only thing I look at is gay community house.
Got it, Kathy. Are you thinking about a place with a certain number of bedrooms and bathrooms?
I want at least a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom.
17,000, you're gonna leave with 34,000 serious.
Then I want a big walk-in closet, big kitchen. I want a big island.
And you risk enough.
Sounds like a great wish list. Just curious, when were you hoping to make the move? Like in the next few weeks, a couple of months, or further down the road?
Oh, I'm looking at probably a couple months.
Awesome. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you connected right now with one of our agents who specializes in the gay-friendly neighborhoods you're interested in. They can pull together a custom search with those 3-bedroom, 3-bath homes, big closets, kitchens, and islands, and walk you price range. Sound good? Just give me a second while I pass you through.
Actually, 3-bedroom, I want to be separated, each of them, like a master bedroom.
Sure, I'm connected.
Okay, then she connected me. I talked with this lead for another probably 5 or 10 minutes about her home search, what she was looking for. But the AI doing that on my behalf is awesome. I've also been doing some manual calls out too. When I say the AI has called it 7, 8, 9, 10 times, I'm not going to make another call out to them because the AI is still working on its behalf. But if I see that they've called and it's attempted to have a conversation with them, maybe they didn't go that well, or maybe they hung up really quickly, I will call that lead again and say, hey, this is Jonathan, and try to reconnect with them. So I'm working alongside the AI. The AI is not doing all of my work on my behalf, but just so you know, that is something that's out there and building really fast. So the next thing that I really want to dive into is this for sale by owner tool that we've made. So for sale by owners, there's not as many as there once was, but I wanted to be able to really look into Facebook, Craigslist, Zillow, and just look at all those and see where the for sale by owners are. And then I'm building it so I have a widget or a Chrome extension that I press a button and it sends it to HighIQ. Just because sometimes, even though it's a pretty good tool, and on occasion we'll get something that's actually listed on the MLS. I do have a cross-reference in there, and it's been doing really, really well. But I built it this morning, and we're still definitely building this out. But your ability to go in here, see a new listing, press a couple buttons, and then get it into a CSV or somewhere where you can make dials really fast is just super helpful. I think I'm also going to build out a tool, a cost-saving tool of, I'm using AI in my real estate business. It's saving me a ton of money, a ton of time. I do want to be able to pass it on to the consumer, right? So for sale by owners, a big thing that they don't want to pay is full commission. And so building out a tool for them that allows them to not pay full commission, but saves me a bunch of time in the listing process. So building that out right now. And the other thing that's saving me a ton of time is I built a skill in Claude called the 10-10-10 skill. So if you go into co-work, it will, in a matter of minutes now, pull a very comprehensive CMA for clients. I mean, it'll go so far as pulling permit history. You can have it look for houses currently for sale versus houses not for, or houses that have already sold versus houses on the market to understand the current trajectory of everything. And then it dives into what the house is worth. I've been using it, and honestly, it's comping just as well as I am right now. And so when you're looking at an algorithm like Zillow, it's kind of a made-up algorithm in my opinion. I'm sure it's really smart. No idea how it works. But what we're looking at is what a comper uses, which is plus or minus 10% of square footage, and then plus or minus 10 years. And so it knows that if it's looking at houses, it has to be in that parameter. It starts within just the zip code, and then if it can't find the comps, it goes out from there. But man, this thing is diving deep into these cost per square footage, market context, recommended price, aggressive price, the reasoning behind it, the methodology. So you're right, if you're looking at the DISC personality, I'm a high D. Like, just give me the information. If it's me, I'm just going right here to the conservative versus recommended. But if you have a high C personality who loves to dive into the data, they're going to look at all of this and really enjoy the work you put into it, even though it took you a couple minutes. So, yeah, a bunch of really cool stuff going on with the AI world. If you want this skill, I can send it to you. It's basically just a prompt that you would put into your own Claude to build it out. But yeah, super excited about what AI is doing this week. And then again, just a deep dive. We have a $2 million pipeline built. You heard the AI doing the phone calls. It's not made up. It's doing it on my behalf while I'm doing other stuff. And this is, I'm probably spending more time recording this for you guys than I am actually working this pipeline right now. So it's running on autopilot, and I am excited about it. So we'll talk again soon. Look forward to episode 5. I'm going to tell you how the for sale by owner outreach went and what it looks like with our AI tool that we built. So talk to you soon.